Cuts by Dre, New Styles Mobile Barber. I'm about to lead a barbershop and service my mobile client. One thing I do believe, if you combine the traditional barbershop along with a mobile barbershop, I think you get the best of both worlds. A lot of clients don't want to pay that premium price to come to them in the mobile van. And then you got a lot of clients that just like that traditional barbershop. They like to come to the barbershop, chill out, chat. You know how it is in the barbershop. So I think if you combine the two, you're definitely going to give yourself the best of both worlds and be able to grow your clientele even more. So let's get going on this mobile job. Follow me, y'all. Cuts by Dre, New Styles Mobile Barber. Look like I need to wash this van as well, too. All right, let's get it.
Number one of my class.
Cuts by Dre, New Styles Mobile Barber, and I'm on my way to my next appointment. One thing about being a mobile barber, you need to like to drive. I'm checking out traffic right now. You need to like to drive out here in these streets, man. One thing about this business is that you're constantly driving, you're constantly in traffic, going through neighborhoods. You're constantly motivated, man. You're constantly moving around. So, your driving skills got to be up to par. And myself personally, I stay away from the interstates. I don't like to get on the interstates because I like to improve my chances on getting to my destination safely. Time is a factor. I do have a 20-minute radius between my customers. 20-minute drive time is my max, and you can go a long ways in 20 minutes, But myself, I like to take the back roads. I learned the area that I'm in, so I take a lot of back streets, a lot of back roads. I try to stay away from main traffic as much as possible. Because if you get in an accident, whether you cause it or not, hey, your van can be out of business for a couple weeks. And a couple weeks in this game, it costs you a lot of money. So one thing you don't want to do is get out here and get in an accident while you out here driving around servicing people, because hey, time out of work is time without money. Unless you have a second van. I do have a shop, so I do have an option to work in the shop as well. I suggest you guys out there that are interested in getting in the mobile business, if you're not a shop owner, get yourself a suite, possibly. Rent you a suite out, one of the barber suites, and you can work in your suite as well as have a mobile shop. Because a lot of people might not want to pay that premium price for mobile cuts. I probably do about 50-50, half in the shop, half in the mobile van. But I love going out on the mobile van because I get to get some fresh air, I get to stop, get to eat where I want to, just to get some scenery in, some different scenery other than just looking in the barbershop, looking at the fellas all day. So I really love the mobile experience. So if you're thinking about getting in this game, I do suggest it. It's very rewarding. Once you pay off your van, it's yours. I've been in this game now for about 7 years. So my van is paid off. So everything is 100% profit other than, gas and insurance. And, that's pretty good if all you have to do was pay for gas and insurance and everything else is yours. I mean, you can make a pretty good profit doing this. So once again, man, hey, this is the life of a mobile barber. I'm out here on the streets. They look like I'm going a little fast out here, in the camera, but actually I'm only going about 35 miles per hour, but looks like I'm going fast to you guys out here when I look at it in the camera. But anyways, hey, Cuts by Dre, New Styles Mobile Barber. I'm off to my customer right now. Once I get to him, we're going to show you this cut. See somebody walking across the street right now, cutting in front of me. You got to keep your eyes peeled when you're out here driving all day or most of the day. So, it's rewarding, But also, you know, when you're cutting in the shop, you ain't got to worry about no traffic. You ain't got to worry about no accidents. There are advantages and disadvantages to this. So I'm not going to sit here and just glorify the mobile game like it's just all gravy. There are some advantages and there are some disadvantages to doing it. But me, myself, personally, I love it, man. I love it. I love being a business owner. I love being an entrepreneur. I love owning my business outright. You know, I don't own my shop. I've been in business for over 30 years. I've been in a shopping center for over 30 years, and I don't own the shop I just left out of, man. But I own this van, and any other van I may purchase, it's mine. You know, I can keep it, I can pass it down, I can sell it, you know, but it's mine. Once it's paid for, you don't have to keep paying rent on it. And you don't have no electric bill. You know, hey, no electric bill. The car is the electric bill. You know, so this is, in my opinion, the mobile game is a win-win. So stay tuned. Keep locked in on my channel. Keep locked in on my tutorials, my cuts. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit that notification bell. And once again, I want to thank y'all for checking me out. Cuts by Dre, New Styles Mobile Barber, and I'm out.